Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nabila Jannah with name 2111050 from class PLM. Okay, here I will present material with the theme of studying while working. Maybe many of you have had a desire to study while working. Want to know the benefit? Keep watching. Okay. First, it is possible for students to study while working. Or have you ever thought about study while working? For those of you who have never experienced working as well as being students, you must have imagined that it will be difficult and super complicated. The build-up collect assessment are adapted to the readiness of working. Not a few want to continue their studies while working. The reason can be various, looking for an experience to increase pocket money, or an employee class extension program, and moreover, but are expressed that greatly affect the purpose of our life. Next. Study and work. Collect and work are two things that are related to each other, but can affect your performance in a positive or negative way, such as work situation that can affect your academic performance in college, and vice versa. Your study process might affect your performance at work. This situation currently requires your ability to manage yourself, or what is known as self-management. This term describes how a person can direct or control himself effectively to accept optimal performance in each activity and task. Next. Um, Learning while working with commitment will also train your self-management skill. This includes this includes your ability to manage your thought, the emotion you are feeling, your response to a situation, to manage your time effectively, to set priority, and to have to correct to make decisions. In the end, all the result of self-training while undergoing college while working can increase your confidence. Um, the result of the study show that students who work with a sportive work environment will be associated with as is working and studying. These conveniences are associated with increase in the well-worth of life. Okay, next we have consideration is making decision. Studying while working is a big decision with various consideration and consequence, of course. Okay, and first can be experienced. Working will continue your studying or taking a job for a while study process is still ongoing will definitely provide a special experience for those of you who do it. This experience is one of your strengths because not everyone has the courage to make this decision. So, is this experience will be a provision. Your work and study experience will be a provision. You have the media, which is a place to work to apply to knowledge you learn in a lecture. And three, assess is and financial matters. When you work, you have a sufficient power in terms of finance. For example, you are independent enough to pay for your studies. Okay. Next is benefit of studying while working. Even if you are tired, there are benefits that you can go to collect while working, namely Uh, one is one step forward, car- carrying out two roles at once as a student. An employer makes you one step ahead uh, of the other. After graduation, your status is no longer a fresh graduation, but already experienced in theory and practice. Is two extensive relationship. An extensive relationship, the employee class is generally attended by various groups from different professions. Next, three is soft skill. What is the difference between soft and hard skill? Soft skills are abilities that lead to individual character and interaction, such as presentation skill, teamwork, conflict resolution, critical thinking, negotiation, and so on. And while hard skills are specific abilities that must be possessed to carry out a job. For example, graphic design, foreign language skill, or running certain software. Although it's so trivial, in fact, school soft skills are important for everyone, including students and employees. These skills are accurate through interacting with different kind of people, which you can tell connection on campus and work. Okay, four, carefully divided time. Studying while working will also train you to be more careful in dividing your time. Studying um, collect judgment and also your duties as an employer must be communicated properly. The trick is that you have to be more careful in dividing your time to complete all your responsibilities. For example, when you work, you have to focus on your work, and when you come home from work, you have to focus on your colleague judgment. Next is five. Is be stronger. Your mental will be trained to deal with various pressures. Crying out next as a student and also an employer is indeed difficult and hard, but that's why you will become stronger. Okay, next we'll have example and writing. Example studying while working is in my major or department, uh, medical laboratory technology. There are students who graduated from the vocational high school majoring and health analysis who continue their studying but also while working in hospital or in a laboratory institute. And reason is and the reason, as I explained earlier, that the reason may be various. So it's wanting to expand their experience, wanting to get financial confidence, wanting to make a lot of friends, and so on. So, okay, I'm finished with my presentation on lecture material while working. I hope you can open your mind a little bit about this material. I'm sorry if there are mistaken words or sentence. I'm Nabila Jannah. Thank you.